Russia and to Turkey as well.
Our South America correspondent, Izzy Watson, reports from Brazil.
Well, our Europe editor, Mike Saunders, is here in the studio.
Our America's editor, Candace Pearce, began by telling me about...
Hi there, online,
on smartphone and on smart speaker. This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Welcome to NewsHour from the BBC World Service. I'm James Kimarasamy. On day 5 of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, we speak to a Ukrainian civilian who's taken up arms to defend his country.
First, there are gunshots. Then there are screams of victims. Then you understand that, okay, this is real.
The UN says that more than 500,000 people have fled Ukraine. We'll hear from the displaced.
We're ashamed. I never thought we'd be in this situation. We were normal people. We had jobs, schools, a normal family. And now we have to ask for help. And the scariest thing is we don't know how long this is for.
Plus, Russian and Ukrainian negotiators begin talks in Belarus. And as Western sanctions begin to hit Russia, what impact could they have on the conflict? All of that coming up after the news.
BBC News with Sue Montgomery. The United Nations Refugee Agency says more than 500,000 refugees from Ukraine have now fled into neighbouring countries following Russia's invasion last week. Ukraine's neighbours to the west have kept their borders open to refugees. Imogen Folks reports from Geneva.
With the invading Russian troops still struggling to gain control of Ukraine's cities, thousands of civilians are trying to escape what could become a bloody fight for every street. Initially, many tried to stay put or move to the Ukrainian countryside. The UN Human Rights Chief today confirmed 102 civilian deaths since the invasion began, but expects the true figure to be much higher. She said most civilians had been killed by explosive weapons with a wide impact area. The implication, the Russians are using indiscriminate force in civilian areas, a potential war crime.
Several cities across Ukraine came under assault overnight, but correspondents on the ground say the attacking Russian forces have met stiff resistance. A Ukrainian government advisor said dozens of civilians had been killed and hundreds wounded in Russian missile strikes on Ukraine's second city, Kharkiv.